This is a table activity where you will get to create a table from scratch in a Google Doc, and you will put information into the table, and then we're going to kind of format it to look like a table that's readable and something that'll look organized and something that'll look like a table in the end. So we're just going to follow these directions, and what we're going to do is start with the table. And what I want you to do is make sure your cursor is above the direction. So you can see my cursor is blinking above direction number 1. And so I'm going to now go to the upper right hand corner and hit the plus sign and look for the word table and change the columns and rows to 3 columns, 5 rows, and click Insert Table. Now that is just put a blank table in your Google Doc, and then it says number 2 direction says to retype the information from above into the cells. The commas are separators. Now, to make your life a little easier, instead of retyping all of the information, you may want to just cut and paste the information. So I'm going to select Empire State Building and hit cut. Click on the first box of the table. Hold down my finger until the word paste shows up. New York City, select, cut. You can do copy as well if you want to keep the words there, that's fine. And select, cut, paste. And then the next one, One World Trade Center, select, you go down to row 2 of the table, paste, sometimes it takes some practice, paste it in the second box of row 2, and so on. So you will continue with the rest of the information above and fill in the next 3 rows. I'm going to move ahead on the directions. Insert a new row above the information. So it's important that you place your finger in the first box of row 1 first. See it blinking in the first box of row 1, and then go in the upper right hand corner of your screen and hit the A. And you'll see 3 tabs. One is text, one is paragraph, one is table. You're going to click on the table and you're going to select row above. That places an empty row above your information. You're going to create titles for each column. The first one is building. So I'm going to select my cap locks. I'm going to put it in all caps so it looks like a title. And the next one would be city. I'm going to make sure I have upper alphabet. And then the last one is height. Okay. The next direction says to insert, number 5, insert a new row above those titles. So again, I want to put my finger in the first row, first box, go in the upper right hand corner of the screen in the A, and click row above. And it says number 6, to merge and center this entire row. So I'm going to click on the A in the upper right hand corner, and I'm going to hit merge cells. Now what that means is that I've taken all 3 of these boxes and made them into one box in the row. And that's what merge cells means. It just means that you're merging all of the boxes into one. Number 7, create a title for your table. So I'm going to just call this Tall Buildings. Number 8, for the title, change the font color, and make it size 18. So, for the title, I'm going to select the words Tall Buildings. I'm going to maybe hit the B for bold up in the toolbar. I'm going to hit center alignment. I'm going to maybe change the font color. And oops. I'm going to hit the A and select text and maybe change the font style. And change it to size 18 under size. Okay. The next direction says change the color of the fonts. So I'm going to go to the next one. Select. And I'm going to go up to the A. And under text, I'm going to maybe make it heading 2, maybe heading 3. Maybe B for bold. Maybe change the text color. And they said size 12. So I'll make it 12. Shade in the background of the table. So I'm going to just select just the boxes that have the data. I'm going to click on the A once again. Under table, I'm going to select fill color. And that's it. Now you can see this looks like a nice organized table. I have my titles, my column titles, and it looks rather nice. And this concludes